So along with undermining our elections, passing hundreds of voter suppression laws, questioning the vaccine, and blocking every piece of Democratic legislation that comes across their path, the GOP have added yet another way to try and destroy the Biden presidency and sow chaos. Mitch McConnell has now gone on record saying the Republicans will not support legislation to fund the government if it raises the debt limit. He claims it's because of the Democrats' irresponsible spending on their upcoming $3.5 trillion social spending package. Keep in mind the national debt grew almost $8 trillion under the Trump presidency, mostly on the back of the completely unfunded GOP tax cuts for the ultra-rich that ballooned our national debt. But now that the Democrats want to help regular people, it's completely unacceptable spending. The GOP supported raising the debt ceiling 3 times during the Trump presidency, but will reject it now, citing a spending bill that is spread out over 10 years. Remember, it has zero problem with double that amount being spent on the defense budget in the same period of time. Everything the Republicans do these days is hypocritical and performative. The debt ceiling is our nation's ability to borrow money and pay its bills. It covers spending that Congress, including the Republicans like Mitch McConnell, have already approved. It's also where the Social Security checks, VA benefits, and disability come from. Can you live without those? Because the Republicans are going to let you. Our Treasury Secretary told Congress that the government will likely run out of money in October, that it would be an economic catastrophe for America and the world if we fail to raise the debt ceiling. But the Republicans are like, fuck it, let it all burn. We have no actual policy or ideas to help anyone, but we will be damned if we allow the Democrats to succeed. Doing what's right for the American people isn't even on the table for Republicans anymore. It's the ultimate if I can't have you, no one can. The GOP has decided to kill America if they cannot be in charge, and they will rule what's left. Remember, McConnell said 100% of his focus was on stopping this administration, and he is damn well gonna do it. They didn't care when kindergartners were shot to death in their school. They don't care that 700,000 Americans are dead from a virus, and they will not care if our country plunges into chaos when we default on our loans. They are in it for themselves and their donors, and at the end of the day, they'll all be fine. We need to acknowledge that the GOP is no longer the opposition party, or quite frankly, an American party. If the GOP do this, they are America's enemy, and they must be treated accordingly. Who do these people work for? Because it sure as hell ain't America.